The third day of a defamation trial between Johnny Depp and ex-wife Amber Heard involved several witnesses, including Depp's doctor who spoke about the actor's efforts to recover from addiction. In a video deposition displayed to the jury on Thursday, Dr. David Kipper testified that he was hired as a concierge doctor for Depp in 2014. The actor had a history of substance abuse with alcohol, opiates, benzodiazepines and stimulants like cocaine, and wanted the doctor's help detoxifying from substances. Kipper, who was the defense's witness, spoke on several pieces of evidence regarding his notes about Depp's progress, including the many times the actor tried to halt the detoxification process. The evidence also included sometimes incoherent messages from Depp to the doctor detailing his frustration with Heard. The judge decided to stop Kipper's deposition halfway through on Thursday and continue where it left off on Friday. Depp has accused Heard of defamation in a 2018 op-ed she wrote in the Washington Post, where she refers to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Heard does not name Depp in the piece, though his attorneys argue it references a restraining order Heard sought in 2016 after the couple began divorce proceedings. Heard has alleged that Depp violently abused her throughout their relationship in divorce documents as well as in evidence from a separate defamation lawsuit Depp filed and lost against British tabloid The Sun, who called the actor a wife-beater in 2018. Depp denies abusing Heard, arguing instead that it was she who abused him. The actor is suing Heard for $50 million, and Heard is countersuing for $100 million. Depp's lawyers are trying to argue that there is no evidence that the actor engaged in the abuse Heard alleges, and Heard's lawyers say that evidence will prove otherwise, arguing that much of the abuse stemmed from Depp's substance use. One of Depp's witnesses was Kate James, a former personal assistant to Heard who testified that she never saw the actress experience any physical abuse at the hands of her then-husband. James said Depp was a total Southern gentleman with a calm demeanor, while calling Heard a very dramatic person who would verbally abuse her and often be under the influence of alcohol or drugs. James, who said she was paid very poorly by Heard, testified during cross-examination on an August 2016 text message Depp sent her after he and Heard separated. "Thank you, sweetheart, I'm disgusted that I ever fucking touched that scum," back on Tuesday. And then, quote, the text read, "We'll hit you when I get back, doll, come over for a spot of purple and we'll fix her flabby ass, nice and good." James said she did meet with Depp, but that they did not drink wine. The former assistant said she did not recall details of the meeting, saying, "It's too long ago." Another of Depp's witnesses, Gina Duders, began testifying about her longtime friendship with the actor, as well as his drug use and his relationship with Heard. The judge dismissed Duders and struck her testimony from the record after the witness admitted to having watched some of the trial before appearing in court. Lawyers also showed a video deposition of Laurel Anderson, a couples therapist who worked with Heard and Depp in 2015. Anderson testified that both actors suffered childhood abuse, and engaged in mutual abuse in their marriage. It was a point of pride to her, if she felt disrespected, to initiate a fight, the therapist said of Heard, adding that she rose to the challenge and fought as hard as Depp did. Heard told Anderson in a solo session that Depp hit her, showing her bruises on her face, both in photos and in person. The therapist also testified that Heard wanted a divorce but would rather be in a fight than see Depp leave. Both of the former spouses are expected to testify at the trial in Fairfax County Circuit Court in Virginia. Need help? In the U.S., call 1-800-799-SAFE, 7233, for the National Domestic Violence Hotline.